fly for me?
Would I do that? With what? I'll catch it for you in a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
When I asked you to kill her, you just made excuses. Now you're all, I'll get it for you since Judy's here.
Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. We're going to continue talking about Sing Inferno. Today we're going to talk about episode 7 of Sing Inferno. Welcome back. Thank you for watching all the other episodes. Thank you for the view. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Okay, episode 7 of Sing Inferno. Remember when we left the other day, we were talking about episode 6. Rachel was telling Guani, I think I like you, right? This is how the episode ended. So this week we're gonna talk about what's going on, how after Rachel told Guani I like you, what happened after. So that's what we're gonna talk about. Rachel told Guani, I think I like you the most. And Guani didn't reply. He was thinking, we didn't know already what he was thinking about. Rachel explained herself now. She said that being with him make her feel the most emotion. So that's why the other time she was a little bit irritated about his behavior, him still wanting to get to know other people. Even though she make it clear for the beginning that she liked him. Remember the last time, I think it's still in this conversation that she apologized for her behavior. Even though I told you I didn't even think that she was wrong. She was just telling him what all of us was thinking. And Rachel has been honest the freaking whole time that we are watching this episode. Guani say that I see, understand, and explain that, oh, since paradise, we have a great paradise, since you came back, you'll be acting different. The way you were in paradise and the way you were in Inferno has been different.
The way you've been treating me and talking to me was so different from how you acted.
I'm I don't know what you're talking about, Guani. She's been the same person, very direct, telling you about how she's feeling. So I don't know what you're talking about. Even the panelists say that Rachel has been honest.
This is real.
Right.
Ha Jong's being totally real right now.
She's about as transparent as it gets. Exactly.
And she's literally the most honest about her feelings so far. So none of the panelists agree with him.
This is a really strange claim.
I'm having a hard time understanding what Guan He's getting at.
Right? He's missing the point. It's just weird.
It's Guani always has his way of get out of a situation when things are not going maybe I don't know I don't know if he's still very interested in Rachel.
Whenever Ha Jung would state facts or bare her heart to him, he'd go off on a tangent and steer the conversation, of course.
And they're going to talk about this episode that there's 4 days left. I'm I didn't even realize I think Inferno is 10 days and it's been 6 days already, so 4 days left. She told him how she's feeling. He said okay, he's going to figure out his feeling and let her know whether it's with her or with somebody. He will let her know how he's feeling. I just didn't like the fact that I said that she's been different. Rachel has been the same person. She's been the same person. Maybe she was upset about your behavior, but she's been the same person. Yeah. One of the arguments that Guani was bringing to Rachel said, oh, you make it so hard. You don't really approach the other guys. She said, oh no, because I'm not attracted to them, you're the person I'm attracted the most. She was telling that to Guani. Let's see, we're gonna see. He's gonna figure out his feeling and he will let Rachel know, he will let us know. And pretty much in this episode, we are about to talk about Guani feeling. It might not be a love square like that, I think. Let's talk about it. But still, after this episode, you never know. Guani might wake up the next day and he might be not attracted to me, or who knows? Nothing is set in stone. So each of the last day, I won't say that, oh, this season is the hardest to figure out people feeling. You can see a bunch of love triangle, love square, whatever, but there's not a couple that's just set in stone. Even the Mio and Jimsy, that it seems at the beginning it was easy going. Nope, it's not the case anymore. There's another love triangle between Jimsy, Mio, and Minji. Okay, let's talk about the rest of the episode. Guani now have a talk with Jinsei. And Jinsei want to know who have you decide among the person you want to talk to. And you saw Guani say he doesn't know what her son is feeling. He keep bringing her son. He said he doesn't know what her son is feeling. Guani say Hejon confessed to him, but he still doesn't know where his feelings are. Among the two. Then we saw Hejon, she's in the room with me. Minji, did you notice that there are multiple rooms because there are 12? So there are 2 homes for guys and 2 homes for girls. And I noticed in this episode, I don't know why I wasn't paying attention the past 7 episodes. I just noticed it today that all the 3 girls in one room, 3 girls in another room. And you can see Hey John, I think she's sharing the room with Minji. I might be wrong, but just know that they are separate. 3 girls and 3 other girls. Mion see that Jinxie told her that her word doesn't match her action, and I love that Hajo is giving advice to Mion, because you know how Mion is. She make like a side comment. I told you last episode I wasn't really proud of Mion behavior, right? Because I was expecting more for her. Like the fact that she saw Jinxie was talking to her other girl, she was making the other girl uncomfortable. She always see some kind of side comment. She say, I'm acting cute, but that's not cute. John told me, you have to put some action with your word. Don't just say one cute word and go. That's not it. You have to show Jinxie, oh, I'm really interested in you. I really like you now. Don't just say some side comment.
Wasn't I really expressive today, though? But don't stop there. You should also back it up with your words and your action so that he really gets it.
He'll say, but I already put a lot of work. Just say you haven't even done anything.
Exhausting. What is? You barely put any work into it.
I'm just tired. This is
Come on,
not
we're
who I
all
am.
tired.
Good going, Hajong.
Oh, it was just good to see that somebody else told her that. If you're still interested in him, you have to go for it. She said, I just don't want you to regret at the end if you didn't put all the effort into the end.
You're going to regret it if you don't try your best to win over the one you want.
He's right, absolutely. Man, this is a priceless lesson.
So I like that Rachel gave advice to me. Hopefully she listened to it. I don't know. Remember the 6 people who went bad that we almost forget about them because last episode was all about the people in Inferno. Okay, we have those people. Let's talk about the badass people. We have Hessel and one guy. They went like, it's not the same. They're not going to the same place like it was in the past. So they went to have like a dinner by the sea, beautiful sunset. They're talking about sunset. They're talking about how the view is so beautiful. One, guess her age, 26. One is 31. She was surprised.
We're about the same. You were born in
Really?
98?
No, 93.
Oh, 93.
I'm 31.
Whoa, seriously?
Yes.
That's shocking. I didn't see that
Oh, really?
coming.
I was also surprised about one age, but I already know that he's 31. And he said that he is a real estate agent. She said, cool. And we know that Hassan is a college student. 26 seems to talk more compared to like the data he had with Shion, that he was a little bit more quiet. So he asking questions there. But he had this calm personality that I love so much. And this is when Wani said that he thought that she wanted to spend more time with Guani. I saw say, yes, I want to, but not now. So she also interested in Wani. She want to get to know Wani as well. Guani said that Hazel is different from Bada, that she was in Inferno.
But Guan-hee seems to think that the me he got to know in Paradise was very different from the me he saw in Inferno.
I'm like, did you just say that to Hazel? So the girl that you were in Paradise with are not different when they're in Inferno. So seriously, Wani. Seriously, what did I keep telling Wani? Confuse Wani and Guani. It kind of sounds the same. Seriously, Guani, what are you saying? We have Minwoo and Yuri Paradise. They went on the date in the yard. They were talking and just, oh my goodness. I told you at the beginning, guys, I'm not choosing side. I keep telling you guys still at the beginning, I'm not picking side. Oh my god, episode 7 make me pick side. And I think I started in episode 6. I started shipping people. Guys, this was hard for me. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm not gonna reveal yet what size I picked. This episode was a little bit hard for me. Yuri asked, she said she got something stuck in her eyes or something like that, and Minwoo fixed it. And the panelists noticed Minwoo is the type of guy who always create romance comedy so easily. How easy is that? He fixed it, the hair.
Minwoo's kind of an expert at creating these rom-com vibes.
So time to reveal the age. Minwoo says he's 24. Yuri just laughed. She was surprised.
I'm 24.
20.
That shocked her.
He's a baby.
Yuri is 28, but he said, oh, age doesn't really matter. They agree to that. But he told Yuri, oh, you look very young for your age. She thought Yuri was 25. Initially, I thought Yuri was younger than 28. Yuri said, Curie, I don't know why I say Yuri. Curie said, you look a little bit more relaxed than the last time. Vino said, I have been to paradise before, so now it's a little bit more relaxed. He has been paradise so far with Minji. During the day, Curie talked, but Mina was like not really into the conversation. I already felt bad because like during the competition, she didn't win to have the possibility to even choose someone to go to paradise. I remember the last time the 3 girls that win, Curie was the number first, and Shirin was even among. No, Shirin. What am I saying? Oh my God, I'm so confused. Shirin was the third one. We were really happy because when she talked to Hassan, Shirin was the third one when it comes to choosing. Curie the first, Hassan the second, Shirin was the third person. And when she had a conversation with Hassan, we were really happy because I feel like, oh, Hassan, she's just curious about Mino, but I don't think she really liked Mino, you know. And so we were like, oh, maybe Shirin will have the opportunity to go with Mino. But Curie, she was interested in Mingyu and Mino. She already been to paradise with Mingyu, and when she took Mino, I was so sad because she didn't have the opportunity to spend with Mino. They had such a good conversation in Inferno. I just wanted that conversation to continue in paradise, them getting to know each other even better, but it didn't happen. I was really confused, yeah. Curie says she's not interested in anyone else, so for her it's just Mino.
The other men may have indirectly expressed some interest in me, but I'm not interested in getting to know anyone else at this point.
I said, no, this is not what I want things to go. You see me, when I start to root for someone and then things doesn't go my way, I panic because I really thought that, oh, she's taking Mino, but she have Mingyu, so I don't have to worry too much about it. No, the way the conversation was going, it's like she was all in with Mino.
I'm not about to settle for whoever comes my way, so it doesn't matter to me if there were 6 of them or however many. I couldn't care less.
I said, no, what's gonna happen to Shion? What's gonna happen? Yeah. This is when Mino said, okay, at the beginning, you were my first impression. I choose. You know, they have that back and forth at the beginning. She chose him to go to paradise, but he didn't pick her, and then they stay in Inferno. But then, that was okay because they stay in Inferno, they talk, right? And then he talked to her, he said that he's interested in her. But she chose Mingyu instead to go to paradise with Mingyu.
It was that, and then I picked you again that day that Minwoo arrived. I'm only human, so watching you leave like that, that was really disappointing for me.
Since then, they haven't had any conversation. This is when Minwoo finally have connected with somebody else. I was so happy for this connection to go into something greater. And then Curie come back, like this is what Mino say, out of the blue you pick me. So I don't know what's going on. It's been a while. We haven't even talked. Curie has been talking to a lot of other guys. They haven't had that conversation. Her to say that she's all in on Mino now. I'm like so worried for my girl Shin. I already have a side. I love them all, but I'm just rooting for Shin so much in this episode. This episode make me sad, seriously. And I said, Mino, don't forget. She told you.
Keep me in your thoughts either way.
Okay. I'll keep you in my thoughts.
That's exactly what was happening during the day. He wasn't all in. Even the conversation feel like superficial. Oh, are you happy to be in final? Don't you have fun? You say, I have fun. Everything is great. So it's a great experience. I'm having a great time. So the conversation was surface level. Like,
Were you disappointed
What do you
to
mean?
come here with me?
Disappointed? No, this is a great experience. This is a great memory.
I'm like, Mina, we go back to Inferno, talk to Shion, then we have more time together. I'm so happy. Oh, God. I didn't know what was coming later. But everything is not set in stone, guys. It is not set in stone. Kira is all in with Mino. And even during the day, she doesn't care if 6 men are coming for her. She's like, I'm picking you. She didn't say I'm picking you, but that was the vibe. So Mino was like leading all into her and Curie, but she's like, she was talking more than when she was with Mingyu. It was like, Curie, then we thought she was like, oh, Shan, don't touch anything. No, she's very different now. She was like, Mino, I'm picking you. I'm like, no, Sharon is somewhere over there. Sharon is in Inferno. I don't want it. Oh my god, I'm just being biased right now. Okay. Meanwhile, we have Sharon and Mingyu. I just love this because these two people have no connection. This remember me on Nadine and I forgot his name already. In season 2, when Nadine picked one of the guys who was really popular among the girls, and they have nothing to talk about because none of them seems to be interested in each other. They're both talking about, oh, I wonder what Mino is doing right now. She said, and Mingyu like, I wonder what Q is doing right now. And she said, this is so difficult.
This is so difficult. It's just so hard. Life's just so difficult.
Say it, sister. Life is so difficult. Things are not going her way, and I feel so sad because I really like Sharon. I want her to be so happy. Oh my god. Meanwhile, you know those evil editors, they show her, Mino and Curie are having a great time, swimming, laughing, blah blah blah. You know all of this is editing. We know that they're happy, like, but you don't have to show it in our face. Like, we can see that. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't this bad for me earlier. Not at all.
I love paradise, but time sure flies here.
Okay, they didn't even show much about Minkyu and Shield, about the Asian occupation. Nobody cares. They don't even like each other. That's not what I want to see. That's nobody wanted to see. I love that they didn't spend time editing that part because you know those two people, they don't like each other.
Probably in the hot tub.
They probably are.
Dying to know.
It's made me realize that I developed a serious crush on him.
They're just body. At night, so this is maybe the thing that we change everything between Kiri and Mino, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Mino says he's not more comfortable with Kiri. They were talking and you know when those people have deep conversation, I kind of wish they just go to bed immediately. I don't want those deep conversations because they change everything. You can say that you like someone and then you go to paradise with somebody else and then you feel it change so immediately. I don't like it. So he had a conversation with Kiri. And they didn't show them in the helicopter. Remember, Shin and Mingyu said they're gonna see the vibe when they're all in the helicopter to see does Mingyu has changed it? Does he go into what Kyuri now? Does Kyuri has changed? Does she go to what Mingyu now?
If we pick up different vibes between them when we're together on the helicopter, that'll be a bummer.
I'm gonna check the vibe. They didn't show us the vibe. We just saw them coming back to Inferno in group of 6. I said, what was the vibe? I wanted to know the vibe. Do you mention the vibe? Show me the vibe that you were talking about. Oh, come on. And I was like, it's just a conversation. They all have a bedtime conversation. It's nothing. Oh gosh, I was so damn hungry. Time for breakfast. Okay, let's talk about the people in Inferno before the people from Paradise arrive. We show Minji and Mio. I hear they say hi to the guys. Jinsuk is there and Minji, she's very good at approaching guys that she want to talk to. She doesn't do the shy. She come and talk directly to Jinsu.
My eyes aren't working right. Want to know why? I dropped my lens into the sink, so I'm only wearing one right now.
There's a love triangle there, you know. I'm like, Minji is in her own love triangle because I don't know if the two person agree to be in that love triangle. I don't know anything anymore. Maybe they are in or maybe they are out. There's a lot of love triangle who kind of meet each other. Some people are stuck in some love two triangle. Like, I don't know. Different shape. Like Minji is one of them. So she sent Jinsik and Guani. She talked to Jinsik and then she sat next to Guani.
I dropped my lens into the sink, so I'm only wearing one right now. She shot him a wink, then sat down next to Guan.
Minji, what are you doing? I don't know. And we have the rest of the 6 are back. You know, when they come back, they always have the girl child and the boy child in the home. So in one of the girl child, curated Haesun and Mion. That's why I think Haesun, I was telling you guys about the girl sharing the home. I think Kyuri, Haesun, Did I say Haesun? I'm sorry. I said Kyuri, Haejun, and Minwoo are sharing the same room. And we have Minji, Haesun, and my girl Shin are sharing another room. Q is telling her experience. She said, oh, it was really fun. I have a very fun time with Minwoo. The experience was great. I enjoyed it. In the meantime, Minwoo having a conversation with the guy in the boy child. He said that he has mixed feelings. She was like calm before and now she was very bubbly. She was talking more. The guy asked, who are you leading toward? He said, it has been sharing for a while.
So, who are you leaning towards most?
Well, it's been Shion for a while.
Shion?
To be honest.
I'm like, Shion, hi. The way they end up this conversation, it was like, I'm still very interested in Shion. I'm leading towards Shion. I said, okay, thank you. Paradise didn't change anything. Okay, can I just rest a little bit? Can I stop being worried? Because this episode keep making my emotion going up and down. What are you doing to me? Okay, so he said, it's been Shion for a while. I said, this is what you call timing is so important. When it comes for love, timing is very important. So now we have Haesun, Shin, and Minji in the girl chat room. Minji said Jisoo and Minwoo are very close, and she was talking about the fact that she's also interested in Jisoo. And she really had feeling for him. She would just get in between that relationship.
And if I reach the conclusion that he's the one for me, I'll snatch him away. Make a direct move on him.
Minji is also interested in Guani. She haven't made up her mind yet. So whoever she relate to what, so she just still try to talk to those two guys and figure out her feeling. I think this is when Minji said that, oh, I thought it was like rude, but it's just the way he talked to people. Probably the most important thing that I didn't realize. I was watching a lot, but finally I figured something that I didn't expect. Things that was going on. The first date that Guani have with Haesun has such a big impact. I didn't know that. He's still, even they showed a little bit of peace, he's still wondering about Haesun. Remember, when they talk about Haesun, he's still like, oh no. He said, well, I wonder what Haesun is doing. I'm like, I still haven't figured out Guani. He said 30%, 33%-ish. But I have a feeling some percentage are higher than other. The way he's wondering about Haesun, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know. This is where the guy spread fake news, and I think it's fake news. One of the panelists think guys don't understand good.
I guess men really don't get women.
I know, right?
What on earth makes them think Haesun has a thing for one? Never even crossed my mind.
God, I'm in shock right now.
How could they think like that?
They literally tell Guani that Haesun was hitting on Wani. I'm like, what? When did that happen? If they show it, we didn't see that. We didn't see. I didn't see that. And Hambi said, oh, when we were at the cafe eating, she was leading toward this. She was staying.
And I'm Haesun. At the table, she's seriously dropping something.
I'm like, what are they talking about? And this is when Mingyu say, oh, no, true. When we were in the helicopter, she do this, she do that.
Definitely picked it up on the helicopter. She was definitely hitting on him coming back.
So, like, what'd you see?
Just something like her eyes and the general vibes, I guess.
So they convinced Guani somehow that Haesun is very interested in Wani. We were confused. I was confused. The panelist was confused as well.
Just these vibey vibes. Oh man, stop spreading conjecture. The heck even is a vibey vibe? Seriously?
And Wani is like very sad and annoying. So this is so annoying. Wani is very interested in Haesun.
Man, this is stressful.
And remember, in the episode, I don't know when that happened, when the girl say Wani, I think Minji say Wani, I talked about that earlier. Minji say Wani is always cheesy. She realized that that's his personality. But Haesun say he haven't been like that with me.
He seems to treat other people so differently from how he treats me, so these stories are so jarring when I hear them.
You're right.
And then I realized it's true. He's been like that to Minji. He's been like that to Haejo. It hasn't been, maybe it has been at the beginning, but since then I haven't seen him cheesing Haesun. I'm like, Kwani seems to really like Haesun, and I didn't look at that. He seems to like Haesun. You can feel he was when he was talking to Rayson, we're gonna talk. Maybe I'm jumping very fast. When he was talking to Rayson a little bit later, he said, "Don't you remember when you got a girl have the game? I was the one who was like fixing your hair and stuff like that. Like, did you notice that?" Yeah. Okay, let's play the game. Master is making an announcement. Today's gonna be the main game for Ticket to Paradise. Please proceed on the other side of the island. So this Inferno one. Yeah, they went to the Inferno one. One of the contestants said it's more hellish, like compared to, like, I told you, Inferno 2 is more paradise. Like Inferno 1 is really Inferno.
I told you guys this place was more hellish than the other one.
This is the
It's
real
still a long
Inferno.
walk from here, too.
There's an awful lot of hills.
So the master said the top 3 will be choosing the date to go to paradise. It's always in order, like the number 1 have the first choice, the number 2 second choice, and the number 3 third choice. And the game will be honey, and you have to grab the flag at the end of the game. It's only 3 flags for the 3 place, and they have to hunt all around the island. That was long. Jesus, when they was coming to Inferno to this day, they should have prepared physically, because that was a difficult course to run, you know. And this is how it goes. We have 6 men here out there. They get ready to hunt. And it's literally like a circle. They're gonna grab the flag at the end of the circle where they started. So they start running around. It will be like a whole circle. And so far, when they start running, like Guani is number 1, Ham is right behind him, and Minwoo is the 3rd so far. They keep running. Guani is so far ahead of everyone. He's an athlete after all. He is an athlete. It's a professional basketball. If you play any sport, you have to have like that athleticism. So he run. Basketball is a very fast sport. It requires you to be very quick on your feet. So he was way ahead of these 5 other guys. Jinsu gave up in the middle.
I can't do this. Man, my knees hurt. Wow, Jinsu, you throwing the towel so quick. Right.
And then Minwoo passed Hambi. Hambi was horny too. I think Hambi got tired. So Hambi was tired. So Minwoo passed Hambi. And also Guani at the end up passing Hambi. So this is how it goes. Guani have the 1st place, Minwoo the 2nd place, and Guani the 3rd place.
Oh, funny.
I knew it.
Hambi come with the 4th place, Minwoo the 5th place. Oh, she is. And Jason, the last place, just walked. he walked toward the end.
Jinsuk's not back yet. Is Jinsuk okay? What's Jinsuk doing?
Is he walking back? He must be walking. Huh? I wonder if he's injured.
Jason he winks at Mio. I don't understand. Jason, you play some kind of game that I don't understand.
Great job.
Did you twist it? Come here, sit down.
He just winked. Jinsuk just winked at her. Oh, I didn't see that.
All the girls are talking about he's such an athlete. Oh my goodness. They are all talking about like Guani is he gonna take to paradise? And I'm like, 4 girls. I'm like, Minjin joined the club. We have Hassan, we have Hadrian, we have Curie, and now we have Minji. What is he gonna think? But I don't really think Curie is into Guani at all. But she's one of the person one is interested in. He's about to have a conversation with Hadrian and telling us that he's not interested in Curie anymore. He was just curious about her.
Well, Cutie is not for me. I told you I was curious about her, didn't I? I took her out for a conversation, and now that we've had that chat, I'm satisfied.
So this is that conversation when he have with Hassan. When he asked Hassan, how was your paradise? She said it was great. I have a great time. He brought the situation about Wani. She said, oh no, I have a very great time with him. He's a very honest person. He's a very kind. She enjoyed the conversation with Wani, but it's not the same as the time that she have with Guanik. And she said if she have to compare, she's mostly attracted to Guanik. So she doesn't feel those butterflies with Guanik. Esther is really like, I want to get to know the people. Remember, she said she wanted to get to know Minwoo. She went in paradise with Guanik. So she's really like determined to get to know the people. And at the end, if you realize, hey, this is a person I like, I will go to another person. But Guanik seems to like, even though he's like 30%, 33% each person now, he leading to her son because he's always worried about her. He always asks about her. When people say something about her, Guanik become very shy. When they talk about her son, I'm like, oh, I didn't see this side of Guanik. He seemed to like her son a lot. I'm telling you guys, I didn't see that. I thought it would be cat and mouse with her jump, but Guanik this episode showed me that he doesn't chase her son. He doesn't chase her. He's very calm, wanted to know. You remember when you learn about what the guy say about her son, he didn't get mad at her, but instead he wanted her to explain. And maybe the fact that also her son is not like all in with Wani. She's like, no, I want to get to know the other people. She even told Wani. Why am I keep saying Wani? I'm sorry. So the fact that her son told Wani, you should pick somebody else to go to paradise, but you should pick Minji, you should pick Kiri. This is why he said, oh, Kiri, I was just curious about her, but I don't think I'm interested in her that way. She said, take the chance to get to know somebody else.
I'd be okay with you going with Minji or someone else today.
She's like, she's not like, oh, pick me. Nope. Her son is just like in paradise, getting to know other people. Good for you, girl. At the end, she will decide who she's interested in. But this seems like the perfect plan, but it might not always work. Like
Unite at the very end, is that what you mean? What are you getting at? So we've already been there together, so let's just indulge ourselves and meet up at the very end?
The person that you're interested in might lose interest or might find somebody else that he like. This is what happened to Mio when Jesus was all in with her, and she said, oh, I don't like that it's all in. I want to get to know the people. Okay, this is 4 chicken, 4 candy. Each of you take one. Yeah, and it backfired. Now it's sad. But the thing about the situation is different with her son because Guan is also interested in other people, but you never know with Guan. You never know. But I feel like he's leading a little bit toward her son. I wanted it to be Hejun, but because I love Hejun, oh my gosh, she's so damn cool. The more I watch the episode, the more I love Hejun. She's just amazing this episode. All of her, she's amazing. I told you at the beginning that her son is my girl. Her son is still my girl, but Hejun is up there. She's up there. Okay, what else should I talk about? JC and Minji talk, and she bring on the conversation again about the fact that she was very uncomfortable. JC said, no, nothing is set in stone. JC told Minji that I found you the most attractive about all the other ladies. And then I guess beside me, right? Yeah, so he just complimented her. Like, JC is like also his love triangle between Mio and Minji. So it's still there. Nothing set in stone. We don't know yet. Remember, he winked at Mio. Now he's like also like get to know Minji. So there's a bunch of love triangle in this episode everywhere. Now we have Shin and Wani. They talk. Remember, it's gonna be time to go to paradise soon. So there's a bunch of conversation. We have this conversation with Wani. He asked a question to Shin, if you were first to go. No, Wani said he wanted to have a first pick so that you can choose the person you want to go on a date with. And he asked Shin, if it was you, who would you choose? She said, I would choose someone I haven't been to paradise with yet. And I can want to understand that she's not there with him. She want to get to know somebody else. I'm like in my mind, I like you, Wani, but I really don't want you to pick Shin because I'm hoodie for Shin and Mino a little bit, and it's not even going my way. It's not going Shin's way. It's not going my way either. And Minwoo say he want to talk to Kyuri. I'm about to drop my book. What are you doing, Minwoo? It's like, remember he say when he come back, he have all that time in paradise with Kyuri. He wasn't that interested during the day. I don't know what kind of conversation they have at night, and now he's all in. No, half in or halfway in. I don't even know about Minwoo anymore. Minwoo is also in the love triangle. He asked to talk to Kyuri. When he couldn't talk to Shirin, now I understand a little bit later because Shirin wasn't here. She was talking to Wanik. And he told, oh, I have such a great time with you. I have so much fun with you. I'm nervous when I'm around you. I'm like, Minwoo, what are you doing? Shirin's not there. Like, I was a little bit sad and disappointed because I'm like, I was rooting for Minwoo and Shirin. And now this is happening. You know, Kyuri told Minwoo she's interested in him, and that I feel like he was reciprocate her feeling or something like that. I'm like, okay, does that mean there's nothing that we share anymore? I don't know. He said something he couldn't talk to her at the beginning because she was so popular and stuff like that. I'm like, Minwoo, I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Now Kyuri says she want to stay. She doesn't want to go to paradise. They say you might go to paradise. Remember, Minwoo have the second place. He might probably take Kyuri to go to paradise. I say no, go to paradise. I want Minwoo and Shirin to have more time to talk because they haven't had that long. They haven't have time. They have the worst time. They haven't have time to talk yet. She said, okay, the way she was talking was like, okay, if I go to paradise, don't talk to anyone else.
Just be good, okay?
Once you're gone?
Yes.
She's basically telling him not to talk to other women.
I'm like, go directly to bed. She didn't say that. Oh, seriously, she didn't say that. But that's how I felt. Like, there's no way Minwoo will go to bed when my girl Shirin, if she's not going to paradise, will be there. There's no way on earth that will happen. I'm like, Shirin, go for it. Go for it. She said she want to stay in Inferno. I'm like, no, please go to paradise. Then after the conversation, I'm like, no, poor Shirin, I don't know what's going on in Minwoo's mind. Like, yesterday wasn't all in. Now it's like all in with Kyuri. I don't know what's happened to those guys. They just go to paradise and they change their mind immediately. I'm disappointed. And now finally, when Wani come back for his conversation with Shirin, Minwoo asked to talk to Shirin.
You're back. Want to go for a
Look at them
chat?
smile.
You just got here though, and you're leaving already?
They're having that conversation. And the evil, I love you, master, but you did them dirty. They barely talk. Oh, how was your paradise? She said, good. How was your paradise? She said, oh, we were just talking about. She said something about they were just trying to relate to each other. This is what she said. She was listening. They were listening to each other problem. Like, you know, Minwoo and her, they don't have a connection. They were just listening to each other concern. And Minwoo saying have a great time. I love the fact that before he put Shirin to speak to her, he smiled as soon as he saw Shirin. I'm like, she smiled also. Oh my God, you're so cute. God, the universe shouldn't separate these two people. Oh God, I'm started already. I'm starting to ship. I'm so bad. When I started to ship, I ship too much. Sometimes it go my way, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't want to keep talking about this. And they were barely started talking. And the master made the announcement.
Today.
We don't have that many days left now.
Right, only.
We will now match the couples who will go to paradise together.
Oh my God, I was so mad. And she said she went to the room, she started crying, she was talking to Minji. She said, I didn't finish my conversation. Things are not going my way. And she started crying. She said she really doesn't want to go to paradise. So if one chooses her, she'll have to go to paradise. She doesn't feel like going to paradise. She just wants to stay here and rest.
Ugh, I don't even want to go. It's okay, you can cry here.
I feel you, girl. When she finally have a conversation.
I used up what little time I had talking to him, Wani, instead of to Minwoo.
And I don't like the fact that she blamed herself for taking the time that she have to talk to Wani when she could like talk to Minwoo. It's not you, girl. I think, I don't know what happened. Maybe Wani wanted to talk to her. I don't know what happened. Maybe she had more time. She thought she had more time to talk to Wani. You can see the conversation that she got with Wani. She wasn't even in. She was like just replying. She make it clear, and she didn't make it clear. What I love about this season, the girl pretty much making clear, all of them. Not just Hedron, it was Hedron at the beginning, but all the girls are making clear who they're interested in. This one is pretty clear about like, oh, I want to get to know the people. Yeah, they're all very clear about who they're interested in. They're all very clear whenever they make those type of decisions. She was crying, she feel like, oh no, she didn't have enough time to talk to him, and then it's time to march for paradise. I was sad. I was sad to see she would be sad. And this is now time for the master to make the announcement. It's time for Gwani to make his choice, and you see the best I want to go to paradise with is done. It's over. Gwani literally got 4 people to choose. If 4 people were making choice before Gwani, because it's a number 1, they do that. I cannot start another episode. If it's a cliffhanger, please, if you haven't watched the episode, by the time I post this episode, the whole show will be over, because I keep watching them every day, episode by episode, and it will take more time to edit and post them. But we do the best to bring you this episode the fastest that I can. But by the time I post it, please go watch the next episode. Don't punish yourself. You don't have to wait the next day to know who Gwani choose, who Mingyu choose, and who Wanbi choose. Don't ask for my prediction. I have no idea. I just pray for my girl Shirin that Minwoo stay. No, I just pray for my girl Shirin that she doesn't get big, so that she can spend more time in Inferno. And I pray that Kyuri go to paradise. If that make me a bad person, let it be. I will be a bad person. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Single Inferno, episode 7. I'll see you next time, and we will talk about episode 8. We are leading toward the end. This season is amazing. It's amazing. I can't believe I watched 7 episodes. I haven't been bored even a little bit. This is why I enjoy talking about the show and bringing the episode to you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
I should have just come out to meet you and saved us all this.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing.
Just finally talk.